Hello friends, welcome back to BnF Analytics. Today we are going to deal with a new Power BI data source. So in this data source, what we are going to look into that is in front of you. That is how to connect files from the folder. Many times I receive the query that is there any way to connect multiple data files that are in the same format together in Power BI. So the files folder option is available in Power BI that enables you to upload multiple files together in Power BI. So let's get into Power BI and see it practically how you can connect that particular folder for multiple files. Here is my Power BI. So I created one folder for you all, that is folder data source tutorial. Over in this particular folder, I have some files for you. This is the folder. Say I have some data with me, right? Let me show you that what is the data first of all that I have with me in my folder. Okay, the file that contains a particular type of data inside it. So remember, if you want to connect multiple files, the files must be of same format and containing the same attributes. So here I have a invoice data. Here you can see invoice, stock code, description, quantity, invoice date, unit price, customer, and country. Okay, all the files contained in this particular folder: Australia, Austria, Bahrain, Cyprus, and France. These are the countries whose data is inside these particular files. Now I need to get all these data in my Power BI. So how I can connect it? See, let's get back to Power BI. Let me close it. Let's get back over here. You have to go to get data option. In more, you have a data source. Either you can go to all, you will find the folder option here, or from the file section, you can go to folder option. Okay, so basically, when we try to import the data, so it asks you the particular path. Generally, what we do, we generally just browse the particular folder and just import it, right? On the desktop, I have the sales data. This one I am selecting first. So when we click on OK, it moves on to Power Query Editor. Before going there, it shows what is the particular files. It gives you the information about the files over here. Okay, as you can see, content is binary, file names are this, extension .xlsx, so it is Excel files. Date assessed, date modified, date created, basically the metadata that is associated with it. So you don't need to go directly to the combine option. Don't go with, don't combine and transform data or combine and load. What you need to do, that you need to go to transform data. Fine, it will open in a Power Query Editor. Okay, here you can see what is the data available in it, right? The attributes and all these things. But if I check the attributes, it gives me a lot of variation, right? This is a metadata only. The attributes is related to the metadata only. So from where we will get our data? If we directly expand the content available in it, then even we are not getting the data. What you need to do, first of all, just after this process, go to add column section. Add a new custom column in it. Okay. When you will add a custom column, say my data. Okay. Now write a formula to extract the particular data out of my tables. Right now, the format of my tables, my files is Excel. So what I will search Excel. Okay. When I will search Excel, I find Excel workbook. My data is in Excel workbooks. I need to extract the data from Excel workbook. So I will use single parenthesis. So I will just select the content that contains the binary values. I select the content, click on insert. Now I will click on OK. Okay. Remember, my file is in Excel, so I work with Excel.workbook. If you have the CSV, then go with CSV. CSV. So you can see CSV.document. This particular formula you need to extract if the file's format is in CSV. Now, let me use the Excel workbook again. Here, let me put the content, click on OK. Fine, it will create a new column, right? It contains all your data. Fine. What you need to do now, just keep this particular column and remove all other columns. I don't want any other columns. Fine. Expand it. You will find multiple things again. Load more. Here you will find name, data, item, kind, and hidden. Again, I don't want all these informations. So I will just select the data that I have in my files. Okay. Click on OK. Fine, the data is extracted here. Okay, now you can expand it. Go for expansion. Here you have column 1, column 2 like this. Load more and then click on OK. Now my all 4 or 5 tables are extracted. Now I need to make it into a proper format. Column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. These are not my attribute names. So my attribute names are in column row number 1. I will go back to transform. Use the option. Use first row as header. Click on it. So my first column is now fine. I have the row. But again, I have invoice number. All these are repeatedly available in my data. What I will do, I will sort it. Keep the null values. Just remove the invoice number. It will filter out my data. Null values, you can check these rows are null. So you can check further, is there any more null values available? No, there is no more null values available. Fine. So postage, some post and postage is also there. So you can remove that if you require. Fine. So postage, I think we need to remove it. So two things we need to remove. One is null. Second, we will find in bottom post. Okay, fine. Now my data is clean. Okay, all the things are on its proper format, right? As you can see. If you want to remove the duplicates, you can work to remove the duplicate values also. Fine. So that's the basic one that you need to do. Then the data type. The data type you need to make correct. Invoice number. Okay, fine. I have some alphanumeric things also. In stock code also I have some alphanumeric. Description, text, fine. Quantity, that is not a text. It is a whole number. Quantity always been whole number. Invoice date, that is in date and time format. Unit price, decimal numbers. Customer ID, let's check. So all customer IDs are in numeric values. So these are in whole number. Country ABC, that's fine. I automated my system. This is how my values must be in front of me. It is done. Go to home tab again. Click on close and apply. Okay. It will automate all the files now in a single file. It combines it and gives you a combinational data of all the files that are available in that folder. Okay. Now you can see, we can check. We can check also. How we are going to check that? Okay, fine, invoice quantity, that's all. That's fine. Customer ID, I don't want summarization. So don't summarize. Customer IDs are not non-numeric values that are identity values. Fine. Now for verification, what I will do, I will select the country. I selected a slicer. In this slicer, I selected the country. Fine. And then go to slicer settings and I will make it title. Then I need the values to be large. Okay. Make it more big like this. Put it at the bottom because we need to verify few more things. Make it bold. Fine. That's fine. For verification, it's fine. I will go back and I will select few of the cards, that is unit price, that is sum of unit price. Fine. Then one more card, let's select the quantity. Fine. So quantity is also with me now. Let's have few more things to verify because basically we need to verify either the things that we are doing are working properly or not. So invoice quantity stock code. Let's have the first, not first. I need the total count. There are 112 rows available, or you can say 112 counts available. Fine. So, oops, the slicer applied. So these are the countries available now in my data, and these are the values available. Now, many of you will say that this can be done by importing the visual files. But now the twist with the folder option available here is that the folder works as a remote folder for you. Whatever the changes you will do in those files, that will reflect here. Just like every day, every month, every quarter, every half yearly, every year, you are getting the reports. You need to combine all those reports in a quick manner, right? Now let's see the variation basically. So just see, first of all, first thing, there are 5 countries right now in my 5 files over there. As you can see, 5 files. Australia, Austria, Bahrain, Cape, France. So here, Australia, Austria, Bahrain, Cyprus, and France, right? And sum of unit price 379. Remember this thing. Now, how it is said to be automated? Go back. I have one file for USA. Say the reports of USA is also with me for the sales. I will just put this file into the folder that is connected with my Power BI. Fine. Go back. There is no changes right now. Observe the thing. 375, sorry, 379.13, 1331, 112, 5 countries. refresh your data. Instead of 112, it is 187 now. Sum of price is also increased. Sum of quantities is also increased because USA is connected with it. If you want to look into the USA data only, 75 stock code, 850 quantity, and sum of unit prices. If you will just ignore it, then this is the whole data. Now someone will say that that's okay. What if the data in the particular file will change? Will it reflect? Is that also automated over here? Let's do the experiment. Let's see, will it implement or not? Unit price. Here you have 566.72. Let's go to any one of the file. Let's say USA. Let's make all the values rounded off, right? Here we have the table that is of USA. Let me copy this one and paste it over here again. Okay. So what I basically need, I need sum of quantity must be equals to 2190. How many I need? I need 9 quantities. Let's change. So where is the quantity? Quantity is over here. So instead of 12, let me convert it to 9. Okay. And second thing, unit price. What I need in unit price? Unit price 566.72. So let's say 600 minus 566.72. I need 33.28. Instead of this one, I am putting 33.28. So it will be rounded off. Fine. So save this one. Close it. So let's see. Let's check. Will it be converted into 570 and will it converted into 2190? Refresh your data. Bingo. Yes, the file is automated. Whatever the things are changing in my data, even in the folder files, then even it works. Right? Now, that's the thing when we have a particular files, folders, and a particular structure of my files. If you will observe this file, these files will be available on my GitHub. You can do the same practice on it, right? If you observe the thing that each and every file contains equal number of columns and the name and the sequence of all the columns are same for all these files. Suppose I have some extra uh, columns in any one of them. That thing we will see in the next video. Don't get be hurry. Practice for this one. Get automated your files. Get a smart work with you. Okay. So as you can see now, your folder is working as a server for you. You are collecting a data from multiple sources in the same format. You are collecting multiple reports of your employees in the same format and you're just dropping it into the folder and your work completed by the Power BI. Okay. So thank you so much, all of you, for watching today's video. And if your folder is also get automated, don't forget to drop a comment that yes, you did it. And if you have a particular specific requirement for a specific feature of Power BI, let me know in comment. I will prepare a video for you, specifically for you. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you all of you. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that small bell icon. That will make a notification for you that yes, a new trick, a new feature, a new way to simplify my data is over there. Thank you. Thank you so much, all of you.